And
You're about to see an 8-year-old boy.
Uncle Charlie.
Oh, hi, hon.
Gee, I didn't know nightclub owners got up this early.
I had to do a little shopping. Is your father up yet?
Toys for Dad?
Yeah. No, for Michael. Is your father in a good mood?
Daddy, in a good mood at 9 o'clock in the morning?
I know what you mean.
Morning, Charlie.
Oh, hi, Kath.
What a surprise. Linda, your breakfast is getting cold.
Oh, okay, Mom.
How did you get in, through the door or down the chimney?
No, I just had to pick up a few toys. Is Danny up yet?
I don't know. He was still sleeping when I got up. Sit down, Charlie. I'll tell him you're here.
No. Don't wake him up. I can wait.
What are the toys for?
For Michael.
Well, his birthday is until next month.
Kathy, I figure this way. When a man brings over toys for another man's grandson, it would be pretty odd for the other man to say no to the nice man who brought over the toys for the grandson.
I'll give you $10 if you can say that again.
When a man brings over...
Never mind, Charlie. What is it you don't want Daddy to say no?
Giddy up, giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up.
All right, take it easy. The old gray mare ain't what you used to be.
Hiya, Dan.
You walking in your sleep, or did you stay up all night?
Kathy, I ask you, is that a picture? Nothing in this world is more beautiful than a man with a grandson on his back.
Not only stayed up all night, but he's been drinking, too. So, Donkey, did you Christmas shopping a little early, didn't you?
I just picked up a few toys for Michael.
Oh, boy.
Hey, come over here and see what I brought for little Michael. A regular football outfit. Helmet. Now, let me put the shoulder pads on you.
What's the occasion?
I don't know. Ask the fairy godmother.
Fairy godmother. Huh? It's not his birthday. What's the occasion?
Occasion? Does there have to be an occasion to buy a little boy a present?
No. That's really very nice of you. Now, what is it you want my grandson to ask me that I'm going to say no to?
What answer? I didn't even ask a question.
No, but you're going to.
And here's the football that goes with it, Michael. It's complete.
Oh, boy. Grandma, can I go show these to Johnny?
Yes, honey, but don't play in the elevator.
Oh, boy, my home uniform. Gee, thanks, Uncle Charlie.
How long you been married to me?
Coffee coming right up.
Thanks a lot. Okay, Charlie. What's on your mind? What's cooking?
Well, a wonderful thing happened.
Yeah, what?
Diana Hendricks is going to play the club.
Diana Hendricks? You got Diana Hendricks? Did you hear that? He got Diana Hendricks.
Oh, Charlie, that's marvelous.
Got a book for a 2-week engagement.
Oh, she kills the people. Broke all records in Vegas.
Uncle Charlie, is it true? Did you really get Diana Hendricks? I don't believe it. I love her. I just love her. I have every one of her albums she ever made. Oh, wait till I tell the kids at school. I've got to call Maureen.
Hey, that's some kind of booking. How'd you arrange it?
Oh, I just took a wild shot. I figured, what have I got to lose? So I called her manager, and she just happened to have 2 weeks free.
That's great. But I bet he made you pay through the nose, right?
Oh, no, it wasn't that bad. He just asked for the earth, the moon, solo billing, a percentage of the gross, and I said yes.
Solo billing? You said yes to solo billing? What's the matter? I'll tell you what's the matter. They asked for solo billing, which means my name comes down and her name is out on the marquee in front. Oh. And my dear friend said yes to that. The phony with the toys for the kid.
Danny, I couldn't help it. I fought, I argued, I begged.
So beg a little harder.
You're right. Please, Danny, please.
Not me, her.
Oh, Kathy, please.
Her. You get out of here. Mr. Santa Claus. Ooh, the little boy and the pretty face. Ooh, phony. I'll kill him.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice picture, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely. I like the bigger one out in front, too.
Danny, please.
What, please? What happened to my picture? Look, I agreed you could take my name off the marquee, but my picture, too?
Her manager insisted.
Oh, he did. Would it be all right if I put my little passport picture up?
Danny, you promised to be nice and friendly and pleasant.
I just broke my promise.
Danny, I beg of you, please don't do anything to upset this engagement. This could be a big break for me. She doesn't play regular clubs, only Vegas and Tahoe and concerts. So after she finishes at my club, I can get any headliner. Danny, I beg of you, don't blow your top.
All right, okay.
And when the announcer says, ladies and gentlemen, here is the star of our show, Miss Diana Hendricks. I want these house lights down and pick her up with your spotlight on the stage right.
What's that? Rehearsal already?
Full rehearsal. She's a real pro. Yeah, you're a real pro.
Too. You.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch my heart I used to dream of, long before I knew someone warm and like me would make my dreams come true. Yeah, baby, for once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. Hey, 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 boom. Keep the motor running, King. Woo! Oh, once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. Hey, someone who needs me.
What kind of a crummy outfit is this? You, the idiot up there that's supposed to be a light man. Look, it may come as news to you, but Miss Diana Hendricks is the star of the show, not the band. Put that light on her and keep it there. What do you want?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I just want to take this opportunity to introduce Miss Hendricks to a friend of mine who will share the bill with her. Miss Hendricks, I'd like to have you meet...
Look, Shorty, nobody disturbs Miss Hendricks when she's rehearsing. All right, guys, take 10. What does he do?
He tells a few stories and sings a few songs. Does
No singing.
he does what?
No singing.
Oh, no, but it's different from the way she.
Nobody sings on the same stage Miss Hendricks works on. How long is his act?
He's hilarious. He kills the people. They love him.
How many minutes does he do?
About 35.
Too long. We'll listen to his material later and tell you what we want cut. Oh, and by the way, Miss Hendricks' dressing room is too small. We'll take the big one.
Sir, the big one is my room.
I know. We'll send our decorator in the morning.
Is there anything else you want?
Gordon,
Yes?
who's gonna walk my dog?
Well, he's not doing anything.
Oh, yeah. I'll be glad to.
Charlie, hold it. What is this? You forgive me for addressing you, Your Majesty, but Mr. Halper here happens to be a very successful nightclub owner. He does not walk dogs.
Now, wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. Let me tell you something else, young lady.
It is very polite when you are speaking to a person to speak to that person, not at that person through a third person. And since this loudmouth here represents you and you permit him to behave the way he does, I take it he speaks for you. So I'll speak for Mr. Halper. It certainly goes without saying that you are a great artist. I'll give you that. You're great. But you are first and foremost a very rude, inconsiderate, disrespectful, insulting, reprehensible, arrogant, inconsiderate human being. And then I walked out.
You mean she actually wanted Charlie to walk her dog?
Yeah, and if he did, I'll kill him. Anybody got a dog they want walked? You didn't. Of course I didn't. How could I after your Declaration of Independence? And in the second place, I'm afraid of dogs in the first place. I'm sorry if I got you in a jackpot, Charlie. There's nothing to be sorry about, Dan. I was proud of you. Real proud. I was so proud I told her you're going to do your whole act. You did? Yep. Right after she quit.
Quit?
Yeah, she said she quits unless Danny apologizes. Me apologize? She should apologize to me. That's what I told her. Well, I'm sure happy to hear you say that, pal. Because for a minute there, I thought maybe you'd come over to ask me to do the apologizing. Oh, Danny, how could you say a thing like that? Oh, I admit losing her would cost the club a lot of prestige and reputation. But do you think I'd trade all that for our friendship? Never. Oh, never. I gotta run now. I got a lot of work to do. I gotta take her name off the marquee. See you, Ken.
Charlie, thanks for backing me up.
No thanks necessary. And Danny, one more thing. I don't want you to feel guilty about this.
So she quit, huh?
Yeah. It sure was nice of Charlie to come over and tell me not to feel guilty about it.
Yes, it was nice.
So how come I feel guilty about it?
Probably because you know how much it meant to him.
Yeah. Guess it would mean a lot for a star like Dan Hendricks to play his club. That way, other big headliners would play for him, too. Look, so she's not the nicest person in the world. I can put up with that for a couple of weeks.
But where are you going?
To apologize to her.
But you don't even know where she lives.
She lives at 637 East 63rd Street.
Look, man, it's snowing. That's not such a big ape. Oh, you guys.
I'd like to see Miss Diana Hendricks, please.
Huh?
This is Diana Hendricks' apartment, isn't it?
Well, yes, it is.
Well, is she at home?
Yes.
Well, would you tell her Danny Williams would like to see her, please?
Well, are you sure you'd like to see her after what happened today?
Oh, she tell you about that?
Well, sort of.
Yes, that's what I'd like to see her about.
Well, maybe if you told me, I could tell her for you.
Are you related to Miss Hendricks?
I'm her sister.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd rather tell her myself.
Well, if you'd rather. Come on in, Mr. Williams.
Thank you. Well, a lovely apartment. She has excellent taste.
Thank you. Can I get you something?
No, thank you.
Would you like half of my sandwich?
No, thank you.
It's peanut butter and banana. It's real good.
I'm sure it is. I've already had my lunch, thank you.
Well, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
What does reprehensible mean?
Hmm?
You know what you called her today?
Oh, you mean reprehensible?
Yeah.
She really told you all about it, didn't she?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, when someone does something that's not very nice, it's reprehensible, and they deserve to be blamed for it.
Oh. Excuse me.
Surely.
You know, I bet you wouldn't think she was so bad if you knew why she acts the way she does.
I would.
Like, look, see, we were from a big family, and we were sort of not very rich. And She being the oldest, she had to go out to work to help out.
Yeah. And poverty excuses all. You get pushed around when you're poor, and so when you get a little money, you start pushing back just to get even. Honey, I've heard that story 100 times.
No, see, I don't think you understand, Mr.
Believe me, dear, I do understand. And I think it's just beautiful. You're sticking up for your sister like that, but could I see her, please?
Well, she's in the bath, and it might take a while.